So basically I have a water leak with my Kenmore. It's a side loading washing machine. So I'm gonna take a look at what's causing it, and then I show you how to fix the problem. So if you're trying to find a leak, so basically you want this top piece off right here, and then this back panel off right here. It's got like, this one has 4 screws in the back. There's one here, here, and then there's one here and here. So basically you want to get that off, and then once you have them all off, then you can run the machine, and then you can look to see where the leak is coming from. So what you want to do is take this top piece off, and the way you do that is you have to unscrew this from here, and then there's another set over here, so you want to take those screws out. So I'll do that. So now that I have the screws off, so to be able to pull this back, you could just stick a flathead screwdriver underneath and kind of just pry it back. And you should be able to just pull it back. So now you can see it's basically loosened up, so you could just pull it off. Then it comes right off. Put that to the side. So one thing you want to do before working on the inside of a washing machine, you want to make sure that your water's turned off, especially when you're unhooking, and also that your power is unplugged. So this is where I found the water leak coming out from here. So you see that the water hose goes into here. And so when I turned it on, it was just leaking. You can see it's also corroded here. So I need to replace this whole piece. First thing you need to do is unhook these pieces here. Okay, and then I need to unhook all of these hoses here. There's 3 of them. Okay, and what you need is basically a wrench to squeeze these clamps, hose clamps together, and then it just comes loose, and then you just pull them off. So there might be water leaking, so I already drained this, so the water's already been drained, so there's nothing going to leak. So I did mark these so I know which one's which. This one I marked with an R, so I know it goes back over here. I'm going to hook this one, and then I marked it with an M for the middle, and this one. So you notice I already undid these pieces. So I just pull it off, and then over here on the back side, you just unscrew this. It's already loose because I loosened it already, just to show you. And then there's 2 screws that I need to take out, so I'm going to take those out. Okay, so this is the piece that I took off. Okay, and then I bought another one. Here's a brand new one that I bought on Amazon, and it was only $20. It was pretty easy to find. There's a part number right here, So basically just look up the part number and the part number on this one. So I just looked up this part number on Amazon, IV13SE-1, and then I found it on Amazon very quickly. It was only 20 bucks. So now I'm going to put the new one back in. I'm just going to put this here, and then I'm going to screw everything back in. Okay, now I'm putting the hose on. Okay, so now I just need to put the hoses back on. So there's, 3 places I need to put it in. So I marked these with letters so I remember which one goes where. So that one's with an L. So that's got to go over here. Put that on. And then M, I have it over there. Put that in the middle one. Okay, and then R goes over here. Then you just gotta put these clamps back on and just use pliers to squeeze it. And then just slides right on. Yeah, just do the same thing for the other 2. Now I got to plug these back in, and they're pretty obvious where they plug in based on the position of the wires. So this one plugs here, then this one plugs over here, this one plugs over here. Okay, and that's basically it. So next thing to do is to test the washing machine. So I gotta basically turn the water back on and then plug it in, and then just do a test run and then check for leaks. Okay, water's on. Okay, making sure that there's no leak over here. Okay, now that because the water's flowing through to here, I'm going to plug the power in. Okay, now that I have the power plugged in, I'm not going to touch the inside. I'm just going to do a test run by turning the power on and then just doing like a start, and then just check for any water leaks. Before I was seeing leaks like from this thing dripping down, and now I don't see any leaks, which is a good sign. So far so good, no leaks. Okay, put this back on. Okay, just slides back in.